Hello everybody and welcome to another toy review. Today I'm taking a look at the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael. Now I was brought up with Turtles. Turtles are pretty much one of the only TV series to have been kind of reproduced every decade. That and Transformers pretty much. I had the original figures in the 1980s. They then released a load of these in the 90s and then about 2003, and then from 2013 to the present day. I watched the TV show with my son, and he really likes it. So much so that we then had to go around all the boot sales, getting all the old kind of figures, and yeah, these new ones are a really nice touch. They are quite different to the original Turtles. They come with a fair bit of articulation, they come with weapons and accessories, and they have really nice detailing on them. Let's just take a quick look at the box. As you can see, it's Raphael, the hothead and sharp sai expert. Turning the box round, you've got some turtle art on the side there, and on the back you've got a small bio on Raph. See if we can just zoom in there. Let's have a look. It says about his weapons of choice is his size. Now, interesting note for you, with regards to the original Turtles, when we had them in the UK, we had them as the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, and these weapons were fine, the size, the staff and the swords, but the nunchucks, yeah, the nunchucks never made an appearance with Michelangelo. They were kind of all blanked out. Those scenes with the nunchucks were edited because nunchucks were deemed too violent for the English public. Yeah. There you go. You learn new things every day, hey? As you can see, you've got the other figures along the bottom here. You've got the Kraang, Foot Soldier, Splinter, April O'Neil, Shredder, Donnie, Raphael, and Michelangelo. These are all extremely relevant, especially with the new Turtles film being released. I believe it's the end of this year, I believe. Anyway, yeah, that looks quite good. Michael Bay hasn't completely killed it. So, anyway, needless to say, let's open him up and take a look. Straight out of the packet, you get Raph, you get his size, just a fairly plain grey plastic, nice detailing on them though, fairly sharp actually, got a fair bit of flex to them, so you shouldn't break, quite robust. You also get a selection of weapons on this spindle. You've got like a ninja throwing star there, another throwing star, you've got some more kind of single bladed sides, and these kind of big chunky monkeys. So to get these off, I'm just going to twist them for now, but it's probably best to yourself or get a grown up, just get even like nail clippers, just clip off the ends here, get a really nice tidy cut on those. Let's get these off. And spin. See, because at the moment I'm getting left with these little nubs. You can either get a X-Acto knife or some nail clippers or something just to snip those little bits off there. But what's strange blade? Strange blade. See, I do like the fact these are coming with all these accessories as well. They do remind me very much of the 80s toys. I remember when I used to get some of those. I think may have been Donatello. He came with quite a few bits and pieces in his pack as well. Obviously, everything then for Donatello was they were all brown, all the accessories. I think all the accessories were brown with the 80s Turtles. Leonardo's swords were brown, and yeah, they were all brown. So there you go. Another little history lesson for you there. And you also get a really nice product catalogue you can pull out and see all the other products in the line, and flip it over. And you've got the turtle wagon, you've got some vehicles, the helicopter, mutant ooze. So yeah, loads more stuff for us to collect. Taking a look at Raphael himself, he's got a really nice, aggressive kind of grimace on his face there. There's a small bit of paint bleeding on the top of the nose there. Really like how you've got the damaged shell here as well. Nice chips on it there where he's been in various fights. Again, really nice detailing on the arms there. Got some more paint bleeding just here. But all in all, he looks absolutely superb. Just love the attention to detail on these guys. The articulation on these guys are pretty awesome as well. You've got really good range of movement on the head, full 360, fairly good looking up there, hindered somewhat by the shell on the back, and really nice looking down. You've got a great ball joint on the shoulder there, and a pivot in there as well. You've got a bend at the elbow and a swivel at the wrist. Same on both arms. Got a really nice flex on this shell at the front there, but unfortunately there is no ab crunch or anything behind that. You've got, again, very similar to the arm sockets, you've got a nice ball joint on the thigh with a swivel in there as well, so giving you a really good range of movement. So you can have the feet right forward, so you can sit down, or kind of they probably could go back, but they're hindered by the shell. You then got a single joint on the knee and a swivel on the same point, so you can get this guy in some pretty outrageous poses. He holds his weapons really nicely, and you do have storage space on the back for one more set. Unfortunately, I can't seem to store the ninja stars overly well. They can kind of just pop in there. I would have liked a little somewhere just to put them, maybe kind of on the belt like a little loop or something, but he seems to hold everything really well. You can just grip them. You do have to force them in between the fingers, but the fingers are a little bit rigid, so there is room there. Let's get the ninja star. Just pop that in. So I mean, he holds everything really nicely, and he looks so good. I love the dynamic pose they've got here with the with his bandana just kind of fluttering in the wind. He looks really, really, really bad, doesn't he? Won't want to mess with Raph. Now, the new age Nickelodeon Turtles come up just a tad shorter than their 80s and 90s counterparts, but I believe, if I can get the weapon, that the weapons that are provided with the new ones, they are indeed. The weapons are retro compatible, so you can weapon up all your oldies as well. Extremely happy with the new Turtles line, both the figures and the TV show. It's made Turtles kind of relevant and fun for kids again, and yeah, that means the adults get to have fun too. From myself, Raphael and Retro Mike, goodbye.